Have you ever been so addicted to romantic fictions that you even forgot to sleep and eat? Do you wonder why web novels have given thousands of Chinese teenagers such great appeal? If so, I will tell you another truth. That is, these novels are popular not only among Chinese people, but also among foreigners. In a world, web novel now is sweeping the world overwhelmingly. Up to 2018, the total number of registered authors of Chinese web novel was more than 14 million. In order to have a penetrating idea of the popularity of web novel, we are supposed to give a brief introduction and definition. Whether web novel can be considered as a certain literature or not is a matter of debate. But it is definitely a kind of literary text with some art and religious components. There are many classifications of web novel, such as wuxia, xiuzhen, time crossing love, gongdou, city love, school love, Western legends, and LGBT, and so on. All of them can be roughly divided into two groups. One focuses on the love among characters, and the other pays more attention to the growth and adventures of characters, which can be also called fantasy novel. Web novel readers, especially in China, has reached an incredible number. It turned out that among 7 people, there will be 1 web novel reader. Hence, so much for the prologue. Let's see the commercial factors behind this web novel craze. Web novel provides readers with imagination of their life. Whether it's about finding perfect Mr. Right and coming to success, or about building your empire in Fantasyland, the plots and backgrounds of web novels can satisfy all imaginations and substantial desires of individuals. That's the reason why web novel is so popular and addictive. Nowadays, many web novels have been adapted into TV series, which are really well received by audiences all over the world. As a result, an adaptation craze has risen and it is getting hotter. Just in 2015, according to the statistics of relevant institutions, 90% of the most anticipated TV series were adapted from online literature, and the popularity of these series was predictable. Currently, the increasing number of web novel readers has changed the market trend in the past. Instead of producing the simple practice of a TV series or a movie, market leaders have formed a relatively complete industrial chain with the general trend of content production, medium dissemination, market consumption. However, due to the large room of profits, the adulterated mix of web novel adaptation has also triggered some problems like money worship thoughts, vulgar texts, low-level products, and piracy, and so on. This chaos substantially call for the supervision and IP protection of the authority and related enterprises. What's more, it also requires domestic directors and authors to return to the essence of creation. People indulge themselves in the fantastic world in web novel to be whether a soldier or a knight, an immortal or a legend, a Cinderella or Her Majesty. Web novel is endowed with the instincts to fulfill any fantasy and wildest imagination. As Robert Sheffer once said, we must view young people not as empty bottles to be filled, but as candles to be lit. Though web novels fail to be defined as a literature pattern, young bookworms can still absorb nutrients from them. We're supposed to change the fast food novels into the fresh food novels in this sense. Hi everyone, that's all of my brief introduction of Chinese web novels. If you're still interested in these kind of novels, you can download some classic novels online. And this is the last video of my Chinese culture series. If you're still interested in my videos, just keep following and I will provide more interesting videos in the future. Bye, see you next time.